and one of the stars performing is Mr. John Edwards. How you doing, John?
Hello, mate. I wouldn't call me a star.
You are, John, you are.
Thanks.
You've made the lineup, and we've just found out you appeared on Farnborough Groove Volume 1.
Oh, yeah, that's right. EIP, or Electric Ice Cream Productions.
Oh, dear, twice.
Yeah, also Exploded as well.
Yes.
So, yeah,
you paid me a lot of money, didn't you?
well, that's right.
Tell us about that time, John. What was it like being in the music scene, particularly then, and also being featured on the first compilation?
Well, it was quite exciting back then. You know, there was lots of people about. It seemed to be a great scene in the area back then. We had plenty of, venues back then as well, like the George. West End Centre was still about, and of course the Tumbledown as well. And, we just got to know a lot of people back then. It's fantastic. It's a good time to be around, actually, around the local area.
Well, before everyone was on their mobile phones and, all tweeting and all that sort of stuff, you had to actually get out and meet people.
Well, that's right, and drink a lot as well.
Well, you can still do that, John. I can promise you that.
Well, I'm still trying.
Yeah, good man. And then tell us about, what happened with your bands then. Why are they still not going? What kind of happened to you?
Well, I suppose people just go their, separate ways, and it just and people move away, that sort of thing. I suppose people just grow out of it, but I never have. And some of us have carried on.
Yeah,
and,
good man.
I suppose I'm just refusing to grow old, really. Happy
days. Tell us about the landings. What can we expect on the night?
I suppose we're going to do a seven-song set. We're a post-punk new wave sort of band, and hopefully it will go down marvellously.
Excellent. Have you all been back in rehearsals? Have you got much output at the moment? What's going on there?
We got 2 albums out. One's called The Landings, the other one's called Seconds. So obviously we're going to be doing some songs from those. And we just got our old guitarist back, Adam, who's one of the key songwriters in the band, so that's good news, and he's come back to join us for these gigs, and that's fantastic. So we got him back, and hopefully we'll be smashing. We're going to try and get another rehearsal in for it as well.
Smashing, I like that.
Yeah.
Smashing. Tell us about the song we're about to play, Lost to This World, because it's quite a deep song.
Well, it is, yeah. That's about Rob, who was our first bass player. He was in Exploded as well as a couple of other local bands, and he died a few years back, unfortunately, and he was a good mate, and so the song's about him, really. And obviously that's why it's titled Lost to This World.
Listen, John, really appreciate you coming on. Best of luck for the gig. Any tips for Pete to hold things together on the day?
Oh, I don't know. Don't let us drink anything before we go on, I think.
Well, we've just been discussing that, how everyone's getting paid. I think that's the way to do it. Well, listen, enjoy your song, John. Thanks very much for coming on.
Cheers, John. Cheers for having us, mate. Lovely. Thank you.
That's the Landings. Lost to This World. Performing Saturday, 28th of July. So week Saturday, Farnborough Football Club, 4:30. You can get in. Tickets on the door, £12. Decent afternoon out, and for a good cause, Pete.
Absolutely, 10 acts.
How come you chose that charity?
I didn't actually choose it. The lady behind the bar who I deal with at the club, I gave her the item. Said, "Anything you fancy supporting?"
Oh, brilliant.
So I think it's close to her heart. So,
yeah.
Sylvie, that's for you if you're listening.
A worthy cause indeed. Hope it's a fantastic event. You raise lots of money as well, have quite a bit of fun.